What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on?
It's a late night show, so we can say these things. We can be a little crass. We can say some dirty things.
If I was a woman and I knew what to tell people how to make me come the quickest, I would let everybody know. I'd put it on a t-shirt and wear it around. Welcome back to another Friday night here on The Correct Opinion. I'm joined by my beautiful co-host, as always, Force Mommy. Force Mommy, how are you this week?
Hi. Good. How are you?
I'm doing
I have
really
my
good,
pink
actually.
blazer. I have my pink blazer on again, which I had on in that.
I call that the power
intro.
blazer in my head. I've always called that the power blazer.
The pink one. The Democrats tried to wear it all. They're like, be cool, but I think I look way better than any of them stupid idiots. So
I agree.
I agree. How are you? How has your week been?
A lot of big changes going on. A lot of things I'm switching around, doing things different. There's an announcement coming tomorrow on our show, which I'll save the big announcement. But essentially, I'm gonna start a diet and a workout plan here next week. Not because I want to lose weight or anything, or live healthy or any of that shit, but just trying to live a different life, trying to be a better person. Other than that, sales have been phenomenal this week. A lot of great fucking feedback for eBay for me. I know I talk about eBay all the time. Sorry, it's just a big part of my life right now. I had a really cool thing that happened yesterday in sales. Huge sales day yesterday from one guy, and I feel bad because I think he was a lonely dude, and he just wanted somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? And I was at a point where
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it. I can see this guy wants to have a chat and wants communication in his life. So I started talking with him, going back and forth, and he ended up buying another $100 worth of merchandise from me. And that was not my intent of doing it. It's just how it ended up working out.
Well, sometimes you can tell when people just want to talk. Sometimes you can just tell when someone just wants, I get that all the time. Where someone just needs to talk,
Yeah, I got a feeling when all of this shit gets delivered, I'm going to get a pretty good feedback report from it, which is always great, which is always kind. I'm literally just trying to be like a stand-up businessman with that eBay store. It's so weird how that thing is making me a better person, just dealing with people. Like now, somebody hits me up and they're like, "Oh man, the product was destroyed." Look at that, and they send me pictures, and I can see that it's clearly destroyed. I just refund the money and I say, "Hey, I'm sorry, USPS broke your shit. Here's your money back. I'm sorry. Please keep the item." I don't even ask for it back anymore. I'm at the point where I'm just like, fuck it. I don't care. I'm making enough money to pay my bills. That's all that matters to me. And now I'm I'm going to USPS and I'm going to be like, "You broke the shit. Pay me." And they take forever to make a decision.
Hey A-Dubs, hey Adam, hey Big B, hey Kelly.
All going on that midlife glow up. And then yesterday I decided, I've been talking about this for years, and I don't know what's ever stopped me from actually doing it, but I decided to start to get into day trading on the stock market. And yeah, I'm now part owner of Rumble. Glorious Rumble, not YouTube. And I also bought into Tesla stock because Tesla dipped because of all the shit that's going on with Tesla. And I was like, man, this Tesla stock's really cheap. Let me go ahead and buy into that. Obviously, I didn't buy a full share. I'm starting off slow, but I'm working my way into it. In 24 hours, I've made $9.58 so far.
You buy low. That's when you're supposed to do it. And if they're what they're doing to Tesla, all these stupid idiots, they're doing it. It's fake anyways, and I feel like it'll snap back anyways because it's all fake,
Dickie's, I don't know if he's joking, but Dickie says I'm fitting to buy Lockheed. There's no shit. When I was doing this yesterday, I was so close to betting everything on Boeing. Because I'm like, man, Boeing seems down. And then that motherfucker Trump comes out today and announces the building of the F-47. Did you hear about this?
Is that a new plane?
They're building a new fighter, a U.S. fighter, state of the art. They're going to spend
will it be trash? Will it be trash like the F-35 or whatever?
The 35 was a joke from the beginning. That didn't surprise me that flopped. Anyway, but the F-47, and he announces today that he's awarding the contract to Boeing. I'm literally kicking myself in the ass for not betting it all on Boeing yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But Boeing's already shooting up since he did the announcement. But I think it's funny that it's the F-47. That's what the generals decided to name it. He specifically said, "Yeah, the generals decided to name it, not me." The F-47.
Because of Trump's 47th presidency. Hey, hog dog. Well, I'm glad. So is Lockheed still? Because Lockheed was, people are scared at Lockheed a little bit that they weren't going to have jobs and stuff for a minute.
So
But
I've been talking to a good friend of mine in Adams called ChatGPT, and I'm literally like, I love it because ChatGPT and all AI, since I've been using them, they always try to worm out of giving you a real answer to where I push it and start putting it into ethical dilemmas. And like the stock market thing was something I was talking to ChatGPT about, and I was like, hey, if I gave you X amount of dollars right now, what would you invest in? And it says, well, and then it says, well, would you want to go for short-term gain or long-term investments? Are you looking for dividend pay? Are you looking for quick sale pay? And it's like, no, no, no. I'm not giving you any information. What I'm asking you is, if all the information you have available to you, what would you invest? What stock would you invest in? It literally took 20 minutes, Jess, to go through, download, and read all the financial reports from the last week, and it came back and it was Boeing, Lockheed, Coca-Cola, and Microsoft. And Microsoft was the odd man out because Microsoft is good stock, but it's not as good as the other three. And I'm like, how did you come to the conclusion of Microsoft? And they're like, and I knew the answer. They're really pioneering the AI space. Guess who owns OpenAI? Who has a big stake in
can you
it?
see that, Alice? Can you see that?
Pussies
Who,
and
Elon?
titties, all in one shot. No, Microsoft. Microsoft has a big stake in OpenAI.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, I'm gonna start buying a lot of Coca-Cola. I'm gonna start buying Johnson and Johnson. Funny enough, Johnson and Johnson in the last 5 years has had the highest dividend payout of stocks. I know nobody cares about this shit. It's just one of those things that I'm nerding out and getting into. So I'm learning everything
I care about it. Like I told you before we went on, I told you like in like 2021 during all the COVID stuff, that when the Doge thing happened, I had Robinhood on my phone and I bought a bunch of Doge and it was cheap, and then it like went up crazy and I made a bunch of money. I sold out right away, and all these people are like, "You shouldn't sell out," and I'm like, "Screw you! I'm selling out right away." Like, yeah, that's stuff.
That's what
I understand some stuff you should hang on to for a while, but that one I was like, "Screw it."
I do want to play volatile stocks, but I really do want to invest in like Coca-Cola, like Johnson and Johnson, and just get those dividend checks paid out. Like really participate in capitalism to where I have it built up to where the dividends are paying my bills, and everything else is just fun money.
Is the stock market really capitalism though? I feel like it's too controlled to be technically.
Well, I mean, as long as the government has the hand in anything, it's not true free market capitalism.
Right.
And then we don't have true free market capitalism anywhere on the globe. What up, Stoner? Stoner, I don't know if you just joined, but I bought stocks in Rumble, so now I'm technically an owner of Rumble. Oh, and I heard you guys. If you notice in the top left corner, Forrest Mommy and I now have a Ko-Fi link to where if you want to donate to the show during Ko-Fi and send a message there, I have a window pulled up off to the side. I have no clue if it's working or not. If somebody actually donates, and you can't donate just $1 on Ko-Fi. You have to do $5, which I think is weird. But if anybody wants to donate via Ko-Fi, you got a QR code. Also, there's a link in the description if you don't want to pay via Rumble.
Hi, Pooh Monkey. But yeah, I saw George Foreman pass away at 76 today or yesterday. R.I.P. Foreman.
Hot Dog, yeah, Jess was telling me about that before we went live. That Bernie and AOC are up there in Colorado.
They're hitting up, all these people are hitting up Colorado hard because they're trying to get all these fucking, and all these people showed up, but it's all the indivisible people and it's all these federal workers and it's all this other stuff. So it's just funny. It is funny. And like, Bernie's been in the government for like almost 40 years and he's complaining about the oligarchy. I'm like, what do you think you are, dumbass? Like, you are the oligarchy. It's so stupid. They're so dumb. These people are so stupid.
Hey, Pooh Monkey. Pooh Monkey? Pooh Monkey? It's Pooh Monkey. I get it now. I get it.
Pooh Monkey. Okay.
Get it.
I get it. Oh, Dickie's super drunk already. Yep. Dickie has a number.
Still wet.
He could.
We don't do calls on YouTube.
Oh yeah, we gotta have with YouTube. That's the rule. But yeah,
this isn't Nom, Jess. There are fucking rules. What you drinking on?
Alice is sober.
Sangria?
Vodka and cranberry. No vodka cran tonight.
Ooh, look at you.
I've been on a bender. This week, but
your kidneys, thank you. Natural diuretic, you know.
I know, but then I'll go like a long time without drinking. I'm like, oh, I look so good. My skin looks so good. And then like today, I like wake up and my skin's all like red. I'm like, oh, it's because I've been drinking the last 4 nights in a row. But
I know one thing we can talk about.
Wait, no fun intended. Saw Big J tonight, and then he made fun of you. Like he did crowd work making fun of you. Sorry, go ahead, Bob.
Nothing like getting made fun of by a guy wearing fingerless gloves. Monday night, Courtney's episode 69 stream was so fun, and then it went to a double feature followed right with Adam Choite's the Good Vibes Lounge, vibing with Adam Lounge, the Lounge of Vibes, Vibes High on 9. Adam, help us out. What's the name? What's the name, Adam? What's the name? It's Vibes Lounge. It's something with Vibes Lounge. I know that.
I'm looking.
But for those who didn't catch it, we were on Adam, Jess, myself, Chrissy Mayer, Tony from There Goes the Neighborhood. We were all on Courtney Brooks' 69th episode, and that was a blast. I got to meet Chrissy Mayer, which was really cool. And I love how you guys were like, oh, she's not coming on because she probably hates Paul. I'm like, what? She doesn't know me. Trust me, once she does,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Who said that?
Give it time. Courtney did.
No, but who said that? Oh.
The Inspired Vibes Lounge. The Inspired Vibes Lounge.
Oh. There you go. Hi, JC.
JC.
Yeah, that was fun. That was silly and fun, and oh yeah, because it was Adam's first stream with Chrissy, but he's like produced shows she's in real life, so he's met her in real life and stuff. But
man, Alice, why are you coming at me all hot?
And she's not even drunk. They're still big, A-dubs. I'm sure about that. Wow, chat's going fast. Hell yeah, chat. I love it. Oh yeah, you can. Do you know how to pin? You can pin comments. I don't know if you know how to do that. Okay. You see what he says? Pin that.
I'm assuming I hit on 3 dots and pin this message.
Yeah.
And it's pinned. Go. Big B Trucker. You're the fucking.
We gotta get.
Hold on. I got a notification on Ko-Fi. Hold on. So I know it works. That's good. I know this works. Big B Trucker is now following you. Thank you, Big B. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
That is awesome.
I
don't understand Ko-Fi, so please bear with my mental retardation.
It's fine. There's like Rumble bots you can get that will say like thank you for following in the chat and stuff like that. I gotta figure out how to do all that.
For Ko-Fi? So. I'll look it up.
Not Ko-Fi, just on if someone follows our channel while we're live, it'll like show up in the chat and it'll say it says Rumble
they're
bot.
Doing that through OBS. We don't I think they do that through OBS, not StreamYard.
Okay. Not through
There's
Rumble.
There's a way we could do this where like I could stream our StreamYard to OBS and then from OBS stream that to Rumble and YouTube to where we're like it would be a nightmare, but like I could do it. I know I could do that.
It seems like too much for me. Too much work.
Need an Elgato Stream Deck? Kind of like this one? Kind of like that Elgato Stream Deck? Got the baby one. I didn't get the big one. That's how I can say
the
cool
big
things
what?
like...
How about that?
The soundboard.
Oh.
I'm gonna load it up for you. I know the soundboard gets you wet, so I'm gonna fucking load my soundboard up with all the sounds.
Thank you. Yeah, I love the soundboards, man. I don't know if you saw.
Make every button Enya.
Did you see when Tony was on Ass Butt? That was a good stream too that night.
I need to go back and watch that one.
I mean, it's Tony. It's ridiculous, but yeah, Is
his channel just Ass Butt?
The original Ass Butt on Rumble.
The original Ass Butt. beautiful oil painting of a man playing piano.
Yeah, it's like black and orange kind of colors.
Yep, he's got a new follower. I'm 124.
Ooh, nice.
No big deal.
Yeah, he does.
No
He
big
does
deal.
mostly streams himself playing and doing requests. But on Sunday he had Tony on, and it was good. Kaylee, what did ass butt do to you? She does screw ass butt with a fun A.
I'm happy
Hi,
I've never been on
Dickie.
Kaylee's bad side. I'm happy I always swing left of good. I try to be on everybody's good side.
Yeah, well, it's not like you just don't be a jerk to people for no reason. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I don't know. Oh yeah, when he was doing the beef with AP, that was fucking funny. It was
Who's
ridiculous. Adonis Paul. So one of our shows, or when Aspet was on my going off the rails, AP watched it, and then they were like fake fighting. It was funny. It was silly, like. And then Adonis Paul started watching Aspet stream and was like, "Oh, I actually kind of like you." It was just silly. It was just silly shit.
Silly Billies.
But Aspet went after Kaylee. If he went after Kaylee, though, I'll kick his ass.
I don't have to like the person to say he's not a good looking. He's a good looking man. He's a good looking dude.
Yeah. Dickie has a good shirt. I think he said he had the Lick a Lottopus shirt on. He sent me a picture earlier.
The Lick a Lottopus.
He said stuff about. He said, "Kayla, ooh, that's low." Yeah, that's
Alice,
way
what really
low.
shows? I'm assuming it's a negative because you're fucking negging me like crazy.
Who?
And not nagging.
Alice?
Negging.
Alice is like, fuck you, Paul.
She's been fuck you, Paul, lately, like, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, you know.
Sometimes
it's fun to have someone to abuse. Sometimes it's just fun to have someone to abuse.
I'll carry that burden if anybody needs me to. If you need somebody to hate, I'll be the guy.
Yeah, it's fine.
I promise
you can handle it
over anybody. Yeah.
Because remember when I was like mean to you on a couple streams, you're like, "Wow, is she being really mean to me?" Or what? It's like you didn't care.
And I still went to bed that night, and I still woke up the next morning. I'll tell you what. Honestly, here's an honestly. After last Saturday's show, I legitimately thought you were mad at me, and I was like, "Oh man, I wasn't trying to piss her off." And I realized I felt like I pushed you into last Saturday's show, and then like I was like being a man and trying to force you into the game, and I was like, and I just want you to know I wasn't trying to force you into anything, unless you wanted me to force you. Okay. I was legit. I thought, oh man, I hope she's not mad, and you weren't, because you're awesome.
No, I just knew it was going to be exactly how it was, where I wouldn't have anything to say. Like that's all. That's all.
And that's the thing. Like I knew that you were like, I'm just gonna stay out of this, and I was the asshole who was like, I'm gonna bring you into this, and you were like, I really don't have anything I want to add to this conversation. I'm like, well, fuck me.
Well, no, but then I'm like, you and Doug were having like, this was such a special moment for you too, so I'm not gonna like be a bitch and ruin that. You know what I mean? So.
For those who don't know, we had Alan CoWrect and Force Mommy on last Saturday's stream, and it was pretty fucking awesome to have like a guy who starred in a shit ton of your movies you loved as a child. I literally just got done watching Heavyweights before we went live, and he's cameraman Kenny in it. And I'm like, I know that guy now. I've had conversations with that guy, and we talked about it last week, but we're gonna do an Adam CoWrect watch along to That's My Boy.
So Alan? Did you say Adam?
Hopefully. Alan CoWrect.
I'm sure he would do it. Like, he seems like a cool guy. And even, like, he was calling me Jess, so he felt comfortable with me, I felt like,
yeah.
You know.
I knew he knew you.
I know, but it was, like, crazy. And so I sent it to my brother, because I grew up, like, when Wedding Singer came out, everyone in the family would say, they were cones! They would always say they were cones thing. So I screenshotted us, and I'm like, look who I was on with, blah, blah, blah. And so it's Heavyweights is a Happy Madison or whatever?
No. So Heavyweights, according to him, Heavyweights was the first movie where he made real Hollywood money and he could quit being a waiter full time. That was the movie have you ever seen Heavyweights? Like, is this ringing any bells at all?
I never saw it.
So You're going to understand why me and Doug love this movie. Came out in the early 90s. It's about a fat kid who has to go to fat kid camp. And fat kid camp gets taken over by Ben Stiller, who's a fitness nut. And he turns into like this big fitness Nazi. Well, Alan CoWrect, he's doing this so he can create an infomercial, a kid's weight loss infomercial. Alan CoWrect plays the cameraman for the infomercial. And they gave him a perm, and he's just a dude with a camera. And he's a small role, but it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, no, that's good. It's cool to do that. Like, and then, like I said, when I realized the House Bunny was a Happy Madison, he was like, he loved that was when he was really involved in it and stuff. Like, that was great. It was great.
Yeah, he wrote and produced House Bunny. That's why when you said that, I smiled because that's like that was his brainchild,
his baby. And it is like a lot. I think I watched it once. I'm like, this is actually pretty fucking like it's actually pretty funny. Like the like jokes and stuff. It was very dry humor. A lot of it. It was super funny.
And I'm an Owen Benjamin fan too. So
was he in that one in House Bunny?
Yeah, he's the love interest, right? He's like the main male star.
That's Owen Benjamin? I thought that was like Tom Hanks' son or something. Let's see.
It's Owen Benjamin.
Like the
New
Owen
subscriber
Benjamin?
on YouTube, Soundwave Spectre.
Oh, that's
that's
Randy. That's Randy. Yeah. Let's see. House Bunny. Anyways, yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. My friend was like mad at me. I was like,
movie? Why?
Hulk Hogan.
No
Who
fun
is that
intended.
movie?
I don't know. A-Dub's Owen Benjamin playing Chet Hanks.
No, it's Colin Hanks. That's Tom Hanks' kid is the love interest.
House Bunny cast. Am I fucking Mandela affecting this?
I'm seeing if he's maybe somebody else in the movie. Oh yeah, he is in the movie.
He's Marvin. He's Marvin.
Who's Marvin in that movie?
I thought Marvin
I'll have to
was
watch
the main
it again.
love lead. It's been years since I've seen it.
Maybe he's one of their like boyfriends in it or something.
Of the three chicks who star in it, I've seen 2 of their boobs. Damn you, Emma Stone.
Which one?
Anna Faris and Kat Dennings.
He was the mixologist.
Anna Faris is Chris Pratt's ex.
Yeah.
Oh, Rumor Wilson.
Yeah, they had
that
kids.
too.
Yeah, Rumor. She's funny because she wears like she has this like body thing on because she like broke her back or something, and then she runs at one point like Forrest Gump, or like it all sheds off of her like the Forrest Gump. It was so funny. It was so silly. So silly.
Kumaki, I haven't seen Anna's tits. You should. She used to have a private vid with her boyfriend prior to marrying Chris that was out on the market. Post Scary Movie, pre Chris Pratt.
She did a lot. Like she was really funny back then. Actually, like a lot of the movies she was on, like she was really funny. I thought she was really funny.
I will tell you one of the most underrated movies of 2012. It's probably my favorite movie of 2012. Is Take Me Home Tonight with the kid from That 70s Show, Anna Faris and Chris Pratt. It is so fucking good. It's also got the guy from Fanboys, the fat guy from Fanboys. He plays the kid from That 70s Show's best friend. It's also got what's her name, the Australian blonde.
The fat one?
Therese. No, the hot one who looks like Hermione Granger, but it's not Hermione Granger. It's like Teresa Parker or something like that. But no, if you guys have never seen Take Me Home Tonight, highly recommend checking out Take Me Home Tonight.
What's the other one she's on with Ryan Reynolds? Where
Dan
it's like
Fogler.
He used to be fat.
Good call.
No.
The fat guy from Fanboys. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
There's one she's on with Ryan Reynolds where he like used to be fat.
Oh yeah. What's that called? That's not She's Out of Your League. Called? When you say my best friend, something like that.
Yeah, best friend something. Oh, Just Friends. That's what it is.
Just Friends.
Look
at that.
She was so good. She was so goofy in that because she got like famous after they were friends when he was fat or something. Like she was just an idiot in that movie. It was so fun. She's like an idiot, and I love like even the house bunny. She's an idiot, but she's so like lovable and sweet and funny about it. It was so funny. I like that one.
Anna Faris has
That's a
pumped so
good
much plastic into her body now, though. It's so sad.
Has she? I haven't seen her.
You haven't seen her lately? Here, let me pull up Anna
Yeah, pull
Faris
it up.
2025.
And she was like a nice natural, even in the house bunny, she was trying to make her boobs look big and stuff, but you could tell she's like had normal, she didn't have like gigantic boobs or anything. Like she seemed just like a normal skinny chick.
No,
that's sad
now,
if she's
now, all the work she's had done, God left the building. It's all Dr. Zhivago.
that's too bad. Once you do stuff to your face, you're
I feel like she said to her doctor, make me look like Emma Stone, and this was literally the best the doctor could do. Here. Doesn't it look like she's trying to look like Emma Stone?
Maybe a little, but she doesn't look off. I was expecting something much worse.
Her lips thinned down. Like, I don't know what she did, but she used to have like big fucking balloon lips. I do this shit.
I don't. At least she doesn't look like do you know the girl who's in that show, The Boys, or the? I don't watch that show, but there's some blonde girl who like
Starlight,
Netflix or something.
Yeah. Starlight.
And she looks. She made herself look like a tranny. She looks like a tranny now, and I'm like, you were so cute. You were so cute, and all these girls are doing that to their face.
I've seen her boobs too.
Oh, JC, yeah, that Bobby Brown did get. She got big and got big boobs. You could tell she developed, and then I guess she's done a bunch of plastic surgery and shit too. Sad. They're so young. Don't do it when you're fucking young. Like, come on.
Don't do it. Period. Don't fucking do it.
Well, period. Yeah.
I can't.
I don't know. Like when I'm
gross.
60. When I'm 60, I still think it would be fun to like pop in some giant ass boobs just for the fun of it. But not till I'm like 60 or something, you know.
She had to get off social media. Why? Did she go super woke,
Drake.
Casey? Oh, Drake pimped her
No,
up. Like what? What am I missing?
Yeah, like Drake got with her when she was younger or something. Like Drake was like hitting on her and she was young, under 18 young kind of thing. And
Drake has a type, doesn't he?
Drake is a fucking cripple who lives in a wheelchair and his name is Jimmy. Okay? That's what Drake is.
No, it's worse than that. He's also Canadian.
Yes, he's Canadian on top of it all. Lord. What do you do? Exactly. Yeah, he doesn't. It would just be fun to do that. It would look horrible because I have no fat on my chest at all. But
if you ever got fake tits, I would be so mad at you. I would still want to see them, but I would be so mad at you.
They wouldn't look good on me.
I would say your tits are like top 3, if not number 1 of my favorite tits right now. Current standings of the roster.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, JC says Starlight was her name. She had to get that girl from The Boys had to get off because Royce from ROTC, Royce like roasted her huge, and then Megyn Kelly roasted her too, and so she got it. But she looks, and once you do something, this is what I say about all plastic surgery, which they're pushing on the trans kids and stuff. Like once you do, it may not turn out. And then you're screwed. Like I have girlfriends who got boobs and they had to get like 4 or 5 surgeries and then they got them out. And then they freaking got them out anyways because it all like didn't turn out how they wanted to turn out, you know? Like, ooh.
Let's cross what bridge, Adam? What bridge, Adam? What do you want to cross?
What?
Royce the Man.
Yeah, Royce is funny. I'm meeting Royce and his wife in a month in Vegas. So
his wife's a hottie.
Yeah, she's super, and they used to be kind of chunky, both of them, and they're like super hot. Mm-hmm. Like she's even like super muscular.
He's always been big buff, is what I call it. Like I used to, like there was a period when I was big buff. Now I'm just fucking big, trying to get big buff again. But he's always been big buff, like Kevin James. You know what I mean? That Kevin James body type, where And I think he's shorter. When you're shorter and kind of just like sometimes you're just like wide, and what can you do? And like,
but he's definitely more muscular now.
Yeah, guys like that, and I would classify myself in that. Like when we get out of shape and out of weight, like just the way our body style is, we don't have to get back into it hard before we start seeing the physical results. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
always have had broad shoulders, like, and if I start going to the gym and start lifting again, like the upper body gets toned out real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Should we drop YouTube?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Bye YouTube. Sorry. Hey, come on
Bye,
over,
Stoner.
Stoner. Come to the dark side.